Hey, I'm Andy. We're back with more Magic the Gathering Phyrexia. All will be one set boosters, unpacking, unboxing, whatever you want to call it. We only have so many packs left. I believe 10. So we're just going to open up 5 now and save the last 5 for the next part. And we still have the rest of the collector's set. We have half of that left, and we also have, I forget what it's called, but it was like the fat pack, the one that comes in like a box or like a smaller box. I think it has like 8 packs or something. But yeah, for now we're just gonna continue on with the set boosters. We have 5 right here, so let's just start and let's see what we got. I wonder if we're gonna get more rares or like more rares and mythic rares than we have packs like we had last time. I don't think I was keeping count on the packs or the set of packs before, but yeah, let's see. Our art card of this pack looks pretty cool. I mean, like I said before, all these art cards look pretty cool. So I do like that they added in. I know we got a Noxious Assault. So like I know like some people might not like them, but experiencing this for the first time, I really like them. So it might get old as more sets appear for me, but as like the first set to experience it, it seems pretty cool. So on to the first pack. Now we got our Forest. I don't think I have too many of these ones. Usually would get the Phyrexian version. So we got an Icor Synthesizer, 1 blue. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on this. As long as this has 4 or more oil counters, it has +2/+0 and can't be blocked. Alright. Next card, we got a Furnace Strider, 4 red. Enters the battlefield with 2 oil counters on it. Remove an oil counter. Target creature in control gains haste until end of turn. Alright, Hazardous Blast, 3 red. It deals 1 damage to each creature your opponent's control. Creature your opponent's control can't block this turn. Alright. Now we got Planar Disruption, 1 white. Enchant artifact, creature, or planeswalker. It can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. So this is pacifism, but I forget if I remember there was like a similar card that has the same abilities, but it costed more. But it was like in an ore set, so this is just a strict upgrade to pacifism. So, in my opinion, so yeah, Planar Disruption, pretty cool, and I do like running pacifisms. Now we got Nahiri Sacrifice, 1 red. As an additional cost of the spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature with mana value X. Deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures, and it is our first uncommon for this pack. That's weird. Was it always like this, where we get 3, or no, we have 4. Okay, so never mind. We'll just put our uncommons there for this video. We got the Magmatic Sprinter, 2 red. Haste. When it enters the battlefield, put 2 oil counters on target artifact or creature you control. At the beginning of your end step, return the Sprinter to its owner's hand unless you remove 2 oil counters from it. Okay, I see how it goes. We got a Char Forger, 1 black red. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 red Phyrexian Goblin creature token. Whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put an oil counter on it. Remove 3 oil counters and exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Okay. What's next? The Exuberant Fusling. I like the art. 1 red. Or I should say just red. Trample. Exuberant Fusling gets +1/+0 for each oil counter on it. Enters battlefield, or when it enters battlefield, and whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put an oil counter on it. Okay. Neat. Alright, alternate art. We got a Sinew Dancer. It's a white, 3 white, tap target creature. Corrupted is just a white and tap target creature. Okay. Neat. Oh, I dropped my land. Alright. Next card is our rare. We got the Vindictive Flame Stoker. It's just red. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on it. And then 6 red, sacrifice it. Discard your hand, then draw 4 cards. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each oil counter on Vindictive Flamestoker. Okay. Seems interesting to work with. I'm not sure how good it is, but like I can see it. Like obviously, I don't think you're gonna cast it for 7. So all right. So we got a Phyrexian Might token. So there's that, and our foil is a Rib Skiff. I think I have a few of these already. So Toxic 2, when it enters the battlefield, draw a card, and Crew 3. So feels thicker than usual, but sure. On to the second pack. Hopefully I don't drop any cards this time. Come on. There we go. Ooh, nice. I do like these alternate arts. So we got this, which looks pretty awesome. You can see like a close up of this. Alright, so what is this? It is Kaito Dancing Shadow. Okay, cool. Put that over there. And on to pack 2. There. Well, we get another forest. Okay. Alright, we got a Blight Belly Rat. The original art, not the alternate one. So we have plenty of the alternate art ones, but not this. I think this is like the first or second one of the original art. So okay. We got a Pestilent Siphoner, 1 black flying, Toxic 1, 1/1. Okay. Alright, we got a Contagious Vorak, 2 green. When it enters the battlefield, you may look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a land card among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on your bottom of the library in a random order. If you didn't put a card into your hand, this way proliferate. Okay. That off screen. We got a Gitaxian Anatomist, 3 blue. When it enters the battlefield, you may tap it. If you do, proliferate. Okay. We got our uncommons now. We got a Font of Progress, a blue, enters the battlefield with 2 oil counters on it. 3 tap. Target player mills X card, where X is the number of oil counters on Font of Progress. So I can see, like, I don't know how viable it is, but I can see proliferate mill being a thing in this set. But I mean, I think you really need to force it. You can't. I don't know how well it is. So we got a Serum Snare, 1 blue. Return target non-permanent to its owner's hands. If that permanent had mana value 3 or less, proliferate. Like, I've seen a few proliferate cards, but I think there's only like a handful at best of mill cards. So we got a Furnace Punisher, 2 red, Menace. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, Furnace Punisher deals 2 damage to that player unless they control 2 or more basic lands. Alright, I think this is the alternate art. No, we have one more. Voidwing Hybrid, blue-black. Flying, Toxic 1. Whenever you proliferate, return Voidwing Hybrid from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Alright, what do we have next? A Bladed Ambassador. I think we already seen this. So put that there. And our rare is a Mythic Staff of Completion. Complete, P-L-E-A-T. For 3. Get tap, pay 1 life, destroy target permanent you own. Okay. Tap, pay 2 life, add 1 mana of any color. Tap, pay 3 life, proliferate. Tap, pay 4 life, draw a card. 5, untap Staff of Completion. Interesting. I don't know if that's mythic worthy, but sure. We have our token here, a Phyrexian Goblin, and our foil is another uncommon, Reject and Perfection. Reject. Or, yeah, blue. Counter target spell. If that spell mana value was 3 or less, proliferate. Okay, we're going to put that in our foil pile. Keep dropping cards. Put off to the side. Anyways, on to the next pack. I mean, we got a mythic. We got, on the last one, we didn't get a mythic, so maybe that's better. I'm not sure. Ooh, this art looks fancy. This art looks really fancy. I like it. I know I keep saying it for like every art card that I've seen, but yeah. This is Mirage Mockery. Alright. Now, obviously, with only 30 packs for this booster, probably not, definitely not gonna get the full collection of the art cards since there's like how many, 81? So, yeah, it is what it is, but I do like all the ones that I've seen so far. Ooh, we got a foil land this time. It's not in the foil spot too, it's just in the land spot. Interesting. So we got a foil land, we're gonna put that in the foil pile. And it's a Phyrexian mountain too, so it's not just a normal land. Alright, so we got Infectious Inquiry, 2 black. You may draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. Each opponent, or it's not a may, you draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. Each opponent gets a poison counter. Okay, simple, straight to the fact. Another Blight Billy Rat. We got the Dross Pits, which enters the battlefield tap, and it adds 4 black. 1 black tap, sacrifice to draw a card. Okay, just put it off to the side. We got Whisper of the Dross, black. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn, proliferate. Yeah, I am seeing a lot of proliferate cards, so maybe, but like I said, there's not a lot of mill. So we got a Duress. This is a reprint. I've seen Duresses a few times, even in the previous set that I opened. So yeah, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards it. Alright, uncommons. We got a Trawler Drake, 2 blue, enters battlefield with oil counter. It gets +1/+1 for each oil counter. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on it. Sure. I feel like I've seen that before, but might have just been a different card. Alright, we got a Watchful Blister Zoa, 4 blue, seems expensive. Enters battlefield with an oil counter on it. It has flying. When it dies, draw cards equal to the number of oil counters. Okay, so I can see why it's a little bit expensive. Alright, we got an Unnatural Restoration, 1 green. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand and proliferate. Sure. Alright, alternate art card. We got a Canker Bloom. Looks pretty cool. 1 green and 1 sacrifice to destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, or proliferate. Alright. Rare. We got Monument to Perfection. 2, 3. Tap. Search your library for a basic, sphere, or locust land card. Reveal it. Put it into your hand, then shuffle. 3. Monument of Perfection becomes a 9/9 Phyrexian construct artifact creature, loses all abilities, and gains indestructible tox. Wow. Activate only if there are 9 or more lands with different names among the basic, sphere, and locust lands you control. Wow. This seems good. I mean, I don't know if you're going to get... I guess if you're running just artifacts and don't care about the mana type. So you got your 5 basic, and then you just need 4 non-basics. So like including the tap lands. That seems doable. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Alright, and we got 2. Maybe this one's from a different set. So our foil card is Surgical Skull Bomb. The foil looks cool in the camera. So we got 1, sacrifice it, draw a card, 2 blue, sacrifice it, return target creature card to its owner's hands, draw a card, activate only as a sorcery. Okay, and this card is from a different set. Gliss's Courier, 1 green, Mountain Walk. I haven't seen Plains Island Walk, Bound Walks in a long time. But I mean, okay. We got a card from a different set. So interesting. So we got 2 packs left for this video. And then after this, we'll just have 5 more packs for this set. Or for this box anyways. So we still have a lot more to open. So I don't think I received a duplicate art card too. So that's interesting. This looks... Oh, what is this? Like, what is... I haven't seen this before. It's like a signature? Interesting. What is that? I've never seen that before. So this is Mondrak Glory Dominus. And you can see the initials for the artist is on here on the card as well. I don't think I've seen that in any other cards before. So actually, let me grab the art pile. Unless they put it. Oh, there's one. Oh, how come I haven't noticed these before? Wow, it's like they reflect, so I should be able to see them. So there's one. This one does not have one. This one does not have one. So I guess it's only some of them have the initial or the golden signature. Is that like I don't know if there are versions with the signature and versions without, or if it's just this. So interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. I never really noticed that until now. Maybe I should just look at the other art cards and see if they have them or not. But anyways, onto the pack. Land is Phyrexian Plains. Okay, we got a Gulping Scrap Trap, 4 black. When it enters the battlefield or dies, proliferate. Alright, my pile's right there. Alright, we got Acre Spit Basilisk, 2 green, Death Touch, and Toxic 1. Okay. We got Anoint with Affliction, 1 black. Exile target creature if it has mana value 3 or less, or if it's corrupted, just exile the target creature in general. A lot of black cards in this set of 5. So we got Experimental Augury, 1 blue. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order, and then proliferate. Okay. Next card should be an uncommon. No, I guess it's the next one. I can't count. 1 blue, Escaped Experiment. When it attacks target creature an opponent controls, gets -6, -0 until end of turn, where X is the number of artifacts you control. Okay. Next up is another Watchful Blister Zoa. I'm pretty sure I got one. Yeah, I did. Okay. Just making sure. We got a Serum Core Chimera. Art looks cool. Kind of scary. 2 blue red. Flying. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on it. Remove 3 oil counters, draw a card. You may discard a non-land card. When you discard a card this way, Serum Core Chimera deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay. Next up is a Trawler Drake, which we've already seen before. We're starting to get more and more duplicates as we get more cards. So next up is the alternate art. We got another Canker Bloom, which you can see right here. So our rare, but I will show our token. We got a Phyrexian Beast. Looks like it's vomiting stuff. I guess I assume the toxic, the toxic stuff. So, alright, the next up rare, we have the Monument Facade. Don't know how I feel about the land art, but it enters the battlefield with 2 oil counters on it. Tap to add that. Tap, remove an oil counter. Put an oil counter on target creature, artifact, or put an oil counter on target artifact or creature you control. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay. Not sure how I feel about that as a rare, but it is what it is. And our foil for this pack is Stinging Hive Master, 2 black. Toxic 1, when it dies, create a 1/1 colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creature token with Toxic 1, and this creature can't block. Alright. So, I don't know how I feel about the pulls so far for this batch, but, it is what it is. I don't do this for the money, I just do it for the opening experience. Obviously it'd be nice if we get cool, pricey cards, but the fact that I don't sell them really, so it is what it is. Now this is awesome. I don't see a signature. The art itself looks awesome. Reminds me of I don't know, the first thing that came to mind is that if Jurassic Park was set in the Star Wars universe or something like that. What's this name? Sky Hunter Strike Force. Maybe I'm not too far off. Anyways, let's see what our final pack entails. Let's see. Ooh, another foil land. Okay. But this one is not Phyrexian. This is just normal foil planes. Okay. So at least we got some foil lands. I do like foil lands. So there's that. Oh, jeez, what was that? We got an Infectious Inquiry, 2 black. You draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life each. Yeah, we already got that. We get a Surgical Skull Bomb, which we already got that as well. I guess it's an art. I guess technically it's a colorless, but I mean it does have a blue icon inside the abilities. We got the Surgical Bay. It's tap, enters the battlefield tap. 1 blue tap, sack to draw a card. So it's basically like the swamp one we got earlier. Oh, camera moved. No, my cards. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Next up is the Vivisurgeon's Insight. 3 blue, draw 3 cards, and the fight. It's just like that. All right. So I guess in this batch we got a lot of blues and we got a lot of blacks. Interesting. I know in the previous ones we got like a lot of green. We got Unnatural Restoration, which is our first uncommon of the pack. We got Scheming Aspirant, 1 black. Whenever you proliferate, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. I kind of wish for it was worded so it's like for each opponent they lose 2 life and then you gain. Also, it was like worded so you gain 2 life for each opponent instead of you just gain 2 life. So yeah, I mean it doesn't want to be too busted, but because I think that was one of the problems with. I think it was Return to Ravnica way back when. The multiplayer ability for black and white, you gain life based on how many players there was. So if there was more players, you gain more life. I think that's how it was worded, but like I said, or like I mentioned previously, it's been a while, so I might need to pull up the cards again just to make sure. But yeah, it is what it is. Next card, we got a Tainted Observer. Ew. 1 green-blue flying toxic 1. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2. If you do, proliferate. All right. Alternate art, Rustline Cultivator. We've already seen this too. Do we have a token? We do have a token. It's a Rebel. So we have 3 cards left. Interesting. All right. Oh, we got another alternate art. That's why. Thrumming Bird, which I have a few of those already. So our rare is the Argentum Masticore. Okay, 5. First strike, protection from multicolored. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice it unless you discard a card. When you discard a card this way, destroy target non-land permanent and opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to the mana value of the discarded card. Okay, seems interesting to play with. And our foil, our last foil for the video is Cinder/Slash Ravager. 4 red, green. Costs 1 less to cast for each permanent you control with an auto counter. It has vigilance, and when it enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to each creature your opponents control. Alright. So, 5 packs, 5 rares. I mean, I guess technically we got 1 mythic rare. And but we also got some few foil lands too, which I personally like. So yeah, it is what it is. I don't know how good these cards are off of face value. Like I would think the Monument to Perfection would be pretty good, but it might also require a lot of work setting it up. So the land, I'm not sure how I feel about it, but it does synergize with the Monument too. So, and the Masticore seems a little bit interesting to play with because it's protection from multicolored first strike 5/5. and then it can destroy non-land permanents based on whatever you discard. So if you're just playing like high cost stuff, then you can have like removal every turn. So yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, we got 5 more packs to go for the set boosters. Hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.